but it was a challenging operation. Looks very simple by how our forces managed to pull it off. But here's why. It was extremely challenging, and we must laud our forces for what they've pulled off here. Pakistan was in a state of high alert. You had ministers openly talking about it, saying, look, India's going to strike any moment. It's going to happen in 24 hours and 36 hours. So they were at the highest level of alert. And despite that, India managed to pull this off with Pakistan having no clue. And how did we do it? We went right into the heart of Pakistan without stepping foot in Pakistani soil. From our own territory, we fired missiles and we've landed right next to Lahore even. And that tells you how these precision strikes have been hugely successful. And that's exactly it. This strike has happened without entering into Pakistan. It's not a surgical strike. This has happened with all of us, our equipment staying within India and firing at these terror hubs. And we've conducted 9 strikes simultaneously. All of this happening in one go. Essentially, these locations were identified, was planned to the T, and then at one go, all strikes took place. So it was a small window of time. Our forces knew that once that alert goes off, that one strike has happened, it will alert all of the authorities in Pakistan. So in a small window of time of 25 minutes, all of the strikes took place. And that's why it was planned to the T. Extremely challenging this, but between 1:05 to 1:30, all strikes done and dusted, all precision strikes, all hit the targets that were intended. But essentially, if you look at really who were the targets of these strikes, it was Hafiz Saeed, it was also Masood Azhar. And let's talk about Hafiz Saeed first, the terror mastermind behind Pahalgam, behind 26/11, and so many other terror attacks on Indian soil. Hafiz Saeed's biggest hideouts of the Lashkar-e-Taiba were identified, tracked down, and bombarded with missiles. 3 of the 9 targets were LET camps. But the one in Murike is crucial. Why? Because Murike is the LET headquarters with all terror recruitments, terror activities based out of this one location. And it's also extremely challenging because Murike is close to Lahore. Let's put out those details also of why Murike. It's close to Lahore, and this is the Lashkar-e-Taiba headquarters, which is why our forces are hell-bent on going ahead and ensuring that strike was at the LET headquarters to hit the very core of Lashkar-e-Taiba. It's led, of course, by Hafiz Saeed, 26/11 mastermind. And this particular masjid that was hit in fact, Murike, was Masjid Taiba. Hafiz Saeed is known to have visited this particular masjid several times. It's where recruitment happens, it's where brainwashing, indoctrination happens, it's where camps also take place for all of the training to push them into Indian soil then for infiltrations. The mosque has directly been linked to LET terror activities, and we've got confessions on record on that. 26/11 terrorist Ajmal Kasab, while in custody in India, confessed that he was actually trained in Murike, in this very camp. He also confirmed that he had meetings with Hafiz Saeed in this camp, in this mosque. And so that tells you how much details and how many years our agencies have actually been tracking this one location. Kasab also described what the complex looks like. He said it was key to training, planning, and indoctrination. And then add to Kasab's testimony, you also had the fact that David Headley had also testified about this, about how he met Hafiz Saeed at this very location. I'll bring in Arvind Oja for more details on this. Arvind, the clear intent is to send out a message to Hafiz Saeed, जो 1 हफ्ते पहले हमने expose किया कि Hafiz Saeed अभी लाहौर में है, काफी पास में है to this very location.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, लेकिन देखिए ये 9 जो लोकेशन है जो टारगेट किया उसमें जो 2 लोकेशन है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है। और कभी किसी ने, कोई सिक्योरिटी एक्सपर्ट से आप पूछ लीजिए, कभी किसी ने सोचा नहीं होगा कि मरकज़े तोयबा जो मुरीदके में है, लश्कर का हेडक्वार्टर है, वहाँ कभी इंडिया अटैक करेगा। और शायद पाकिस्तान आर्मी को और हाफिज सईद को भी इस बारे में अंदाज़ा नहीं होगा। जबकि जब भी इंडिया में कोई टेरर अटैक होता था, खासतौर से अगर मुंबई 26/11 की बात कर लीजिए आप, तो उसमें इसी मरकज़े तोयबा जो मस्जिद है मुरीद के, उसका नाम आया था क्योंकि कसाब समेत जो 10 टेररिस्ट थे उन्होंने यहाँ पर एक ट्रेनिंग ली थी, इंटेलिजेंस गैदरिंग की ट्रेनिंग यहाँ पर उन्होंने ली थी कसाब और 10 आतंकवादियों ने। उसके अलावा पहलगाम में जो आतंकवादी हमला हुआ था, उस हमले के जो टेररिस्ट थे वो भी यहाँ पर ट्रेंड हुए थे। यहाँ पर अटैक होना बहुत बड़ी बात है। दूसरा जो जैश का हेडक्वार्टर है बहावलपुर में, उसको भी अटैक करना बड़ी बात है। ये भी बताया जाता है कि ओसामा बिन लादेन ने $10 मिलियन वो डोनेशन दिया था यहाँ पर जो बिल्डिंग है उसको बनाने के लिए। तो ये बड़ा टारगेट था। दो खासतौर से बहावलपुर में जो मस्जिद सुभान अल्लाह है उसको टारगेट किया इंडिया ने, और साथ ही साथ मुरिदके में जो लश्कर का हेडक्वार्टर है उसको टारगेट किया। 9 में ये दो ऐसे टारगेट हैं जिससे जो पाकिस्तान की आर्मी है, पाकिस्तान की खुफिया एजेंसी ISI है, वो काफी ज्यादा डर गई है, चौंक गई है, क्योंकि POK में पहले भी 2 बार सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक हो चुकी है। और अगर इंडिया अटैक करता है तो बहुत हद तक मान के पाकिस्तान ISI और आर्मी ये चल रहे थे कि POK में जो लॉन्च पैड है उनको निशाना बनाया जाएगा। लेकिन इंडिया ने इस बार 2 कदम आगे जाकर पाकिस्तान में बहावलपुर और मुरिदके 2 जगह पर लश्कर और जैश
we will talk about Bahawalpur in just a bit. Just putting the focus once again on Muridke, and Arvind gave you details of why this particular strike is so crucial in the fight against Lashkar-e-Taiba.